The Industrial Training Fund (ITF) Benin Area Office came alive with celebration as it played host to the Director General, Chief Executive Officer Dr. Afiz Oluwatoyin Ogun, who arrived in Edo State on a walking visit from Abuja. BTV News Best Orator reports that the warm reception began at the airport where staff, stakeholders and well-wishers gathered to welcome the Director General in a grand style.
After many years, this is the first time that Dr. Afiz Oluwatoyin Ogun will be coming to Benin City as he arrived at the airport into the waiting arms of the Industrial Training Fund and others who were at the airport to receive the DG. The celebration continued at the Industrial Training Fund Benin Area Office, where Dr. Afiz Ogun was received by the area manager, Mrs. Joyce Akiga, and other top officials. The Director General proceeded on a facility tour, visiting various departments and inspected the current state of infrastructure. Impressed by staff's dedication, Dr. Afiz Ogun promised a full-scale renovation of the office building and said a modern training center will be established to enhance fund service delivery in the region.
Headquarters now, we are going upgrade. No more NEPA in the headquarters. No more NEPA in the school. No more NEPA in the Center of Excellence. No more NEPA in the Just Area Office. No more NEPA in the street. Wow.
In an interactive section with local artisans and trainees, Dr. Afiz Oluwatoyin Ogun passionately addressed the importance of upscaling Nigerian artisans to international standards. He outlined the long-term benefits of the ITF training programs, including job creation, global competitiveness, and sustainable livelihoods.
Thank God that today you are the DG of the ITF. So it's my very pleasure and glad to welcome you to Benin. For those of you that have interacted with me over time, there's something that always bothered me, which I've shared on several forums. And I always ask, I said, beyond training contribution, can ITF survive? The trainers, you have not been able to answer that question. I know I've been asking that question now for more than 15 years, and we have not been able to answer it. But I'm happy to tell you today that something we have abandoned for over 5 decades. The DG came. He was able to identify it, and he was now able to turn it around into a fortune.
I will advise all of us, instead of dissipating energy on unnecessary write-ups that cannot work. DG has told you about himself. I've worked with him for more than 2 years now.
When I broke the news that the DG was going to be in Benin, my staff said, why is he not coming to Warri? Warri just had an experience not long ago. DG should have come to Warri to come and see how the new people are doing. But I told them that I will extend everything to them when I come and see the DG. The DG said, Warri area office is doing very well. When I took over last year, October, when we made the area manager, Warri area office, I'm talking about revenue, we collected 500 million. I'm proud to say that in June we are on 700 million. And we're proud to see our targets and we surpass the targets.
The visiting guests, in a goodwill remark, commended the efforts of the Benin Area Office and reaffirmed the ITF's mission of industrial capacity development across the country. In a keynote address, Dr. Afiz Oluwatoyin Ogun addressed several internal issues faced by the organization, ranging from capacity gaps to infrastructure limitations. He shared clear-cut solutions being implemented and reiterated his vision for a stronger and more responsive ITF. The session became interactive as staff members posed questions and raised concerns. Dr. Ogun equally responded with clarity, offering practical insight and reassurances.
In our budget, solar is starting the entire head office or headquarters, it is regularized and will be off. After we have done all this, we will now be starting one by one with the area offices.
In appreciation of his visit and leadership, Dr. Afiz Ogun was presented with gifts by the staff of the Benin area office. The event concluded with a vote of thanks, after which staff members gave the Director General a rousing, heartfelt send-off. Best Orator reporting for BTV News.